Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, and today I'm not sure what gameplay you're going to be watching, but whatever it is, probably some good gameplay. Probably some good gameplay, maybe a Moab, maybe some Modern Warfare 2, maybe even some Black Ops 2. You never know, because I could just pull something out of the hat. But whatever. What's going on, guys? My name is Zach, and I'm uploading this with the full intent on getting an upload to Codops 24/7. So if you're seeing this on Codops 24/7, thank you for watching it. You know, it means a lot. It's an honor, and thank you to Codops for letting me upload. But yeah, so other than that, I'm pretty sure that Polo, or the Polo store in general, is just trying to suck my wallet dry, because around like 3 or 4 months ago, I decided it'd be a fun idea if I went to the Polo store to stack up on some polo shorts, some shirts for summer. But little did I know that the Polo store was going to charge me $60 for a pair of shorts and like freaking $50 for a shirt, which is like ridiculous. So that wasn't happening. So I went back to my house, to my mama, because my mama's always on clutch. She's always clutching me with money and stuff. And I went up to her and I asked her, I was like, hey mom, can I have some money, or can I use your card, or anything, just something to get me some polo? And she was like, okay, you know, you can have my card, just don't spend like over $400. And I'm not really sure if you guys understand that $400 in the polo store really doesn't get you anywhere. It gets you like maybe like 2 or 3 outfits, which to some of you may be a lot, but to me it's not really a lot, because I like to have a fresh outfit every day, yo. Anyways, she gave me $400 to spend, and I am kind of like a loner when I shop. I don't like to shop with other people, because shopping with other people just turns into like a big mess. Like, I don't know, they always wander off and do their own thing, or they always give bad advice on an outfit. I have like a unique style, so not a lot of people, I guess, would really agree on my outfit, so they're really no help anyways. You know, if you go with me, you're kind of just like a waste of space. But whatever. So I go into the mall, you know, just thinking I'm going to be by myself. I'm going to get my own clothes, you know, not have to worry about anybody. And the first person I see is one of my closer friends, and I'm not going to say his name for the sake of this video, but I see one of my friends, and he's with a group of these 3 guys that at our school are known for trouble. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, why is he hanging out with them? And they come up, they're like, yo, what are you doing? And I explained to him that my mom had given me $400. She told me that I could go get some polos and stuff like that. And they were like, oh, dude, $400 doesn't get you anything. Why don't you just steal the polos? And I was thinking in my head, that is like the dumbest thing ever. You know, why would I steal a freaking polo? And I was like slowly starting off disagreeing with this idea. And then we get into the store, and I start buying my clothes. You know, I checked out, and $400, like I said, only got me like I think it got me like 2 button-ups and a pair of shorts or something like that. And I was thinking in my head, you know, it would be a good idea to steal this. So I'm walking around the mall again, you know, just about to head out, you know, go to my car, enjoy my rest of the day with my 2 shirts and a pair of shorts. And I see my friends again, and they were like, hey, did you steal any clothes? And I was like, no. And they were like, why not? And so my insecure self, instead of being confident and saying, oh, because I don't steal, I looked at him and said, it's because I had nowhere to put them. You see, I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing a t-shirt. There's nowhere to hide it. And one of the guys chimes in from the back of the group and says, well, I have a backpack. Let's go in there and go steal some. So I was like, all right, you know, the insecure self of me, I was like, all right, why not? Let's just go ahead and go in there and steal some clothes. So I'm scared shitless, because I've never stolen anything before in my life. It's really scary. You know, I don't know, like, you could get caught, you could get arrested, community service. That just doesn't sit well with me. So they're in there, and one of them had set up as kind of like a decoy guy. He's like kind of walking around in the other section of the store with his backpack on, and the backpack was left unzipped, so we could just grab shirts and go and stick them in the bag as we walked by. And everybody was doing it but me, because, you know, I'm just scared as shit. So I decided with my things that I was going to be stealing that I would just go ahead and set them in a pile and tell somebody else to go grab them for me. But nobody was going to do that for me, so I had to resort to sticking them in my pants. And I would just casually do it. I just kind of like walked by and walked behind like a clothing rack and then just kind of shoved his shirt in and whatnot. But it kind of looked suspicious considering the fact that my pants looked like they were bulging out, but I was just ready to get out of there. So after I stuck my clothes in, I went up to him. I was like, hey dude, we should probably get out of here, or whatnot. And we ended up walking out of the store, and immediately after we walked out of the store, one of the guys goes, oh shit, I left the bag in the store. And nobody had noticed that this kid had left the bag with all the stolen merchandise in it in the store. And if somebody was to find it, that was going to be a big problem. Like somebody was going to look at the security cameras and see us doing it, and they were going to know. So we start walking back in there, and the kid runs in, grabs the bag, and we start walking out of the store for a second time. Now the second time we were stopped by a cop, and the cop was not happy to see us. He was like, what's in the bag, what's in the bag? And my friend's like, no, nothing's in the bag, you can't see it. And they were like, we have you on video camera doing something with the bag, so we have the right to search it because we're under suspicion that you guys were stealing stuff. So he hands over the bag, and he's like, oh, so this is why you didn't want us looking in the bag. And he pulls out all the clothes, and I'm just sitting over here shitting myself. Now keep in mind that I have a baggie of clothes that I had already bought, so it looks like I didn't steal anything at all. It looks like I was just in there, I bought my clothes, and then they just so happened to be stealing while I was buying my clothes. So what I did was I pulled the biggest dick move possible, and I looked at the cop and said, listen, I didn't steal anything, this is my bag, you can check the receipt, I bought everything in here, and I'm just now leaving. I don't even know these guys, I'm just trying to get out of here, I bought my stuff. And he checked my receipt, and he, kind of just patted me down. Surprisingly, he didn't find the shirt that I have shoved in, like, my underwear. So he let me go, and he arrested both of my friends and the other two guys that they were with, or however many people were there. But he arrested all of them, and then he just let me go. So I gassed it out of the freaking place. I just literally ran, and they got arrested. They got, like, a bunch of community service and stuff like that. And good as friends as they are, I totally would have ratted myself out. They were true bros. They didn't even rat me out. They just, pretended like they didn't even know me, pretended like it never happened. So yeah, so they got caught stealing. I didn't. I got away with stealing. So I got caught stealing, I guess, but not really. So that was also my first time stealing. So if you guys enjoy the video, give it a like. If you do like it enough, you can subscribe because I tell a lot of life stories. But anyway, guys, have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.